Hello and welcome back to the Cat Lady. In the last episode, we were tripping balls like hell. Pretty much. And we got the red stuff for this girl. I think her name was Anne Burton, I think, right? Something like this. I don't know. And now we're going to give her the red stuff because that's what she wanted. And maybe she'll give us what we need, which is like a way out of this hospital. So let's do this. Let's give it.
I've found the thing you asked me for, but are you absolutely certain it won't harm you?
Don't be silly. Of course it won't.
Fine. I hope you know what you're doing. Can I have your name band now, please?
Yes. No matter what they say, I do keep my promises.
Good.
What do they? You know what? It doesn't matter. Thank you for your help.
Okay, so now she's going off in a room, or let's follow her a bit. She's gone. But anyway, we have the bands. Can we put it on or something? Oh no, I guess I already have it on. Let's just see if we can go out of here.
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Oh, right, shit.
Are you happy now?
Oh.
Yes, that seems fine.
Oh, we had
Now
it.
just check your name band to confirm that you are indeed Anne Burton.
Sure.
Oh, alright. I didn't realise you knew how to read.
Ho
There
ho.
you go. Can I go now?
Of course. Thank you, Mom.
No problem.
We'll see you soon.
Yes.
No, you won't. Now get out of my way.
I'm nice. So let's... What is that? What kind of door is that? Examine. Storage room door. Can we go in? It's locked. No, it's not bad having some, like, things in our inventory. What is this? Is this supposed to be art or something?
And you must be Susan Ashworth.
Well, perhaps I am.
Do you mind if I ask you where you're heading to?
I was just going for a little walk.
Sure.
Stretch my legs. Get some fresh air.
Oh, shit.
Give it a rest. I'm not going anywhere.
Miss Ashworth, please relax. There's been a mistake. You have been prescribed wrong medication.
Oh, no.
I apologize sincerely on behalf of my team and the hospital, but luckily we managed to spot it on time.
On time? You have no idea what I've been through?
Once again, I'm truly sorry. I promise no more drugs will be given to you.
Sure.
I personally guarantee you will have a good, peaceful sleep tonight, and you can be discharged in the morning.
Why can't I go tonight? I want to go now.
I'm really sorry, but we can't legally discharge suicidal patients
Oh, come
without
on.
a full psychiatric assessment. It's too late for it now, but I promise we'll have a chat in my office first thing in the morning, okay? And then you can go home. Is that all right?
Why don't I believe you?
I haven't really got much choice, have I?
No?
Now I'd like to ask you some questions about your life.
There we go
Susan.
again.
You might find them very personal, but it's important that you answer me as honestly as possible.
Fine.
Okay.
Let's get it over with then, shall we? I'd like to go home at last.
Of course, I understand. So, Susan, let's see. Are you living alone at the moment?
I rent a flat. It's quite lonely most of the time. I live on my own and it suits me just fine. Yes.
I live on my own.
That's true.
And it suits me just fine. I don't need anyone. People mostly bore me. Sometimes they annoy me or upset me. I'm happy with how things are at the moment. I have my little bit of space, and it's my own. It's private. I'd like to keep it that way.
What do you do for a living?
What do we do? I've been shooting shots around. Do we know that? I guess the
I'm
first
between
one.
jobs at the moment. I'll find something soon. But it's been difficult. I didn't feel that great. I felt weak and powerless and tired most of the time. I felt really awfully tired.
Typical depression symptoms. We can give you something for that. You'll feel stronger and motivated.
I admire your faith in modern medication, Doctor. I hope you're right.
Sure.
Describe to me what your mornings look like. What is the first thing you do each day?
Drink some coffee and smoke on the balcony. Ate breakfast, cereal usually. I have a cup of tea and a red newspaper. I lie in my bed, can bring myself to open my eyes. I go to the toilet, doesn't everyone? I put on the TV so I can watch all TV shows. What do we do? What do I do every morning? I take a shower. Guess watch all TV shows, I mean. Let's say with the toilet.
I go to the toilet. Doesn't everyone?
I do too.
Fair enough. What is the next thing you do then?
Oh, I don't know. I just muddle through, I guess. Don't think there's any routine to it. It depends how I feel that day.
Would you say that you feel safer at home than outside?
I guess yes.
Yeah, I suppose. It's not really about safety. I've just felt sad for a long time now. Really sad, you know? Somehow it brings me down even more when I go out and see all those happy, successful people. It makes me feel more like a failure. If I don't see it, it doesn't hurt that much.
What do you think is missing in your life? Or rather, what is one thing that you think would make your life better?
More money, a good friend. Well, we know that she likes her cats a lot, and she's not really looking for a friend, I guess. I don't know, it's silly, but I wish I was better looking. Something to fight for. A reason to go on, that sounds kind of
Something
good.
to fight for, you know? A reason to go on.
There's always a reason to live. Sometimes we just don't see it that clearly.
Well, Doctor, I must have gone all blind then, because I can't see any.
Have you ever attended group therapy for depression or some other form of counseling?
How do I know that? Why is the Gabe asking me those kind of questions? I have no idea how her past life went. As it didn't help much, as you can see. I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure it's a good idea. I'll say the first one.
It didn't help much, as you can see.
Just something to think about. I can see you're really willing to open up and talk about your issues. That's a positive sign.
I haven't really talked about my feelings for a long time.
You're doing very well so far. Do you have problems sleeping?
I guess.
Every night. I take pills for that. There aren't any left now, though.
In the light of recent events, I think you should stay off those pills for a while. I suggest you drink some hot milk before bed instead.
I actually do that.
Would you describe for me how you feel at the moment?
Definitely better than before. I feel like the whole world's just against me. I feel fine now.
I feel fine now.
You want to get out?
Like I want to change my life for the better. Not really sure how yet, but I really want to try.
Do you find it hard to concentrate?
I don't think so.
No, not really.
Do you drink alcohol, Susan?
No.
No,
That's
We don't
good.
do that.
Alcohol is a powerful depressant.
I
Yes.
never really liked drinking.
Excellent. Sometimes when life gets too much and people feel sad or upset, they think about suicide. Do you often think about suicide?
Well, I used to think about it sometimes. I think, yeah. Wait, did she say that she thinks about it a lot, or just like at this one point? I think it's the first one.
No, of course not. I don't know what got into me. It's hard to explain why I did it. I must have thought there was no other options left. But I never used to think about it or plan it. It just happened. As if I'd suddenly lost control. I knew what I was doing was wrong, and yet I was unable to stop it. Strange, isn't it?
Please, in your own words, try to explain to me, why did you really try to take your own life, Susan?
It was a sudden impulse. I'm ashamed of it now. I wanted to show everyone how hurt I was deep inside. I think it was just like a one-time thing.
It was just a sudden impulse. I'm ashamed of it now. I had a really rotten day, you know? I felt like I was suffocating between the four walls of my bedroom. It just would get worse and worse. By the afternoon, I realized I cried for the past 3 hours. I didn't even know I'd been crying until I went to the bathroom and saw my face in the mirror. I looked like a ghost. I looked like I was dead already, you know? And then I saw the sleeping pills. I thought, why not? And I did it.
Do you feel as if you're a burden, or that life isn't worth living?
Not anymore, I guess.
Not anymore.
We want to get out of here.
Strange,
Remember that.
but I feel lighter. I feel stronger. Besides, I live alone. Who could I be a burden to?
What makes you feel better?
Didn't he already ask that? Music. Well, her cats.
My cats. I always put out a bowl of food for the stray cats. They're ever so grateful. I like their company.
What makes you feel worse?
People, they've let me down so many times. I hate it when it rains all the time. Too much noise really upsets me. Loneliness, I would have everyone to talk to sometimes. It's hard to say, it could be anything. Yeah, people, pretty much.
They've let me down too many times. I don't know who to trust anymore. I only trust my cats these days.
So you say in the suicide note.
Because that's true. I've been stabbed in the back more times than I could count.
Have you imagined your funeral and how people will react to your death?
What question is that? I never really thought about that, yes?
Oh, I never really thought about that. But I guess it would be a cheap one. I don't really know what they do with people like me. Maybe they just throw us in a hole and forget about it, since there'd be nobody to visit my grave anyway.
I don't think so, Susan. The city would pay for it.
Or so they want people to believe.
Finally, I'd like you to tell me about Eric.
Eric?
Yes, your husband. I believe this might be important. What can you tell me about your relationship? What had happened between you two?
Who's Eric? Why don't I know yet if she had a husband or has, or I don't know. I don't really want to talk about this. This has nothing to do with him. Can I go home now, please? There's nothing to talk about. It's getting late. There's nothing to talk about, really, because I have no idea what to talk about.
There's nothing to talk about?
Fine. I suppose you've opened enough for one day. Okay.
Yes.
One more question. This is just a formality, but I have to ask, are you going to do it again?
That's a hard one. I don't know.
Say no.
But, hey, I've got it. The answer is no, I'm not. Thank you very much.
Excellent. We are nearly done here.
Good.
There's just one more thing I must clear with you. What exactly happened last night?
Well, after I'd met you outside the ward yesterday, I went back to my room and fell asleep. I slept really well, considering what happened earlier. But then someone woke me up. It was the same nurse who was so friendly with me the first night. She said we needed to talk.
We must go, Susan. You are not safe here.
But...
Please, you must follow me. Quickly.
Wait, I'm in the memories now? And why are we telling this to the doctor?
I went after her. The ward seemed very quiet. It must have been late at night.
Hurry!
Okay.
Wait for me. Tell me what's going on here.
This is kind of weird perspective to see, like, to play her memory or something. Weird, but interesting.
The security guys were gone. She pointed at the corridor and said,
You go first. I'll explain everything in a minute.
Okay. Let's, go to the corridor.
Susan, if we don't escape now, they're going to hurt you. Please trust me. I know a way out of here. I'll help you escape. Let's go down this corridor. I'll be right behind you.
Okay. Let's just go through. And go left? No. Can we... Oh, we can't go back. Okay, just follow the corridor. That were the instructions.
I think I can hear someone coming.
Oh, Sarah.
Damn it! We can't go through there. Let's turn back, Susan. I know another way.
Okay, so we do have to go down the dark corridor, I guess. Alrighty.
Turn left here. We can use the maintenance lift to get us out of this place.
Alright. Go to. Where are we? Oh, okay, there we are. Press the button to call the lift. There we go. And go in. Yes.